That's abundance. That's living in abundance. Even when you want to give in, you kept going. That's abundance.
Welcome back to the Abundant Behavior Podcast. I'm your host, Ali Banks. Today I have a very special guest with me. This is somebody, we only met in person a couple times, but through social media, I could see his work ethic and his drive. So this was definitely somebody I wanted to connect with, especially with it being a new year. And, his expertise is fitness. He out there, in the summer, every Saturday with like 10 to 15 people going crazy, going hard. So when it comes to hard work, I always want to connect with people that got the same drive as me. I don't want to take up too much of the floor. I'm going to let him introduce himself, say who he is, what he does.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Q. I'm your local fitness trainer here in the 757. Owner of QB Fit LLC. Get at me.
Yeah, for sure, man. So I want to just talk about your upbringing a little bit and how that shaped you into the person that you are today or man that you are today.
Bet. So I had both my old man and my old lady in my life. They weren't together, so I was in between both. So right. I say through middle school, elementary through middle school, cool. Then how we get as teenagers, you get a little hard-headed. So like 7th, 8th grade, I'm tough, ain't doing right. So I move with my old man. He scraped me out, go through high school, and then I'm just like, all right, I want to say like 10th, 11th grade. I'm like, I got to do something with my life. Like that time coming up, you going to do something with your life, you gonna fumble. So
right.
Boom. I was playing ball at the time, but in order to get a scholarship,
football, basketball, both.
But I was trying to scholarship for football. Okay. But if you ain't standing out, you ain't getting no look. So that's when he pulled me. I remember the night he pulled me to the side one night. We in the room. He's like, "What you gonna do? Because I ain't paying for your college." And I was like,
"Oh man, that's
real shit though."
Yeah, that's real. So that's like, a tough conversation.
Cool, I know it. So it stick. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then he went into the Navy and everything like that. So that's when I started talking to an Army recruiter. And then everything played out. I ended up going into the Navy, and we here today, man. Just like,
right.
And I just really see how he moved with me and my little sister, and like he just real stand up guy, make everything happen.
Straightforward, strict. And you learn like through life, what I'm saying. As a man, sometimes you got to be real straightforward and real to the point, because you can't be all over the place.
If we didn't have that conversation, I probably would have still been living that football dream. You feel me?
Yeah, it kind of kicked you out of it and sparked a different passion, which brings me to my next point. Like, what sparked your personal fitness journey? Because, like working out, I don't know about you, but when I played baseball, man, I wasn't worried about no weight room, man.
Weight room.
Put me on the field.
Yeah, so,
I
say, so, on deployments, we had nothing else to do. So that's how I got into the weight room. That was 2020. I did that COVID deployment, no ports. So the gym is the fucking weight. That's the recess right there.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, so we lifting weights. We get off the boat. I'm putting on a little size and everything. Everybody seeing me like, oh, boy, big shoes. I'm like,
oh, yeah. Also, yeah.
Cool. All right. Now I can go from there. So, bam, we keep lifting, and then I'm lifting with my boy Vontae. People see us, and then they ask me why y'all don't train people. I'm like, I ain't never thought about it for real.
Right.
Like, I don't know shit about this. So I learned a little bit more, and boom, I'm like, all right, we can do this for real.
Yeah, so it sparked it, and then it got to a pat, because it was just like me. Like, I'm in the gym, like, every day, 6 days a week, 5 days out of the week. And people start, you should be a fitness trainer, and you should try it out. People, people need you. So when you gave it a try, what made it stick?
So on my last deployment, I was training this one dude named Hearn. Okay. I went through it with him, and then I saw like at the end result how happy he was. I was like, the feeling I gave you, imagine I can get that to like 30 other people.
Impact.
And then I'm getting paid for that.
Right.
So I'm doing something I love and getting paid for. I'm like, that's what's really making it stick to me. And then like,
yeah, just being an impact to people around you.
Yeah.
Helping them see their goals and getting them there. Because I know for me, man, I started out before my fitness journey, because I went through a real dark depression in 2019, and I put on a lot of weight. So I think I went from, man, it was a point in time when I was pushing like maybe 185-ish, 200. Bro, I got up to like 270.
Damn.
Yeah, like imagine me 270. Just imagine me 270, man.
I remember seeing you made like a reel or something like that.
Yeah, man, and I was getting huge, man. And I've done a couple of like phases where I would go down and cut, but that initial like fitness journey started back in 2019. And it got me out of depression, man. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just got in there, and I was dedicated. And I think that's what a lot of people see, the dedication. They like, man, I just need somebody to be dedicated with me. But everybody don't have it to be a fitness trainer. So what's like one of the main goals that you have that you want to accomplish as a fitness trainer?
So right now is to keep building clientele for sure. And then I see myself, I'm working out of my mentor's gym, Aaron, right there, right down the street from your crib.
Okay.
So I want to have my own gym. It might not be in Virginia, it might be somewhere else, but just somewhere where I can keep elevating and not like I don't want to stay complacent at all.
Right.
And then as I go along with each client, everybody's different. So gaining more patience with each person, like because they go through something different, they lose weight differently, and just keep the whole flow going with things.
Just keep learning.
Yeah.
Just consistently learning. I think that's one of the things that kind of steered me away from being a fitness trainer, because you do have, like me and you, we can go in there and work out together. I could probably show you a different workout you never saw. You could probably show me one I never saw. But when it comes to getting people to their goals, that's a different type of animal when you're talking right there, because that's the mental behind it. Because my mental already good. Like, you get in there and go in the gym, and that's easy for you. But trying to get other people motivated and keep them inspired.
So that's why I like what you said with the mental. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, yeah, you good.
So like,
yeah.
With them every Sunday, I got this group chat with my clients. I ask them, how was your week? How you doing physically and how you doing mentally? Because
Right.
if you're not doing good mentally, you're not going to do nothing like what you need to do. I'm giving you a meal plan. You're not going to stick to that. You don't want stress to eat, and then you're not going to work out. So it's like, if you're not mentally locked in, it's not going to work.
So, and that's the whole thing of it, man. Keeping yourself disciplined and driven in order to keep other people disciplined and driven. And that's really big. That's really big. And that's probably something they could appreciate about you the most is like on Sunday, they know they looking forward to Q texting them. You know what I'm saying? They might have had a fitness trainer who just was strict, do this.
I was just
Man,
talking
Q
to somebody about
texting me
that the other
Sunday,
day.
like,
Yeah,
man, that's impact, and that's real. Those are real relationships, and that's how you stay in a referral-based business. You'll never have to worry about clients.
I was telling them, because I got my own trainer, Mike Stein. He out
Right.
here too, big swole dude. He every Monday he sends us a message, and like I told him like 2 weeks ago, that might have been a Monday. He texts us like 6 in the morning because he an early dude.
Right, yeah.
I was supposed to go to the gym that night, lazy, feeling late. I watched that video, lied to you not, got up like that. And I was like, that's what really made me start. His messages, I took that from him and like, let me start doing it with them.
Right.
And then on Sunday, so it's the checking the mental, the food, and then also you're going to set a goal for the week.
Right.
Whatever your goal is for the week, by that next Sunday, it need to be met.
That's dope.
Period.
You know what's crazy? I do have a lot of women that reach out because I work out in the gym. Like, oh man, you should do group sessions outside. You should do large group sessions. You should. What inspired you to do that? Because it's crazy. They say when you think of an idea, somebody else thinking of it, but they executing on it. So when I started seeing you doing it, I was like, oh, that's dope. I actually want to get out there with you one of those days. It's just the timing. But what inspired you to actually do that?
So it's a funny story right here. So my boy Will, we was working out at Honest Island one day. We were scratching before leg day. And it was an April time frame. And he's like, hey, man, you getting fat. I was like, I said, what? That's how I get fat. He's like, yeah, you been fresh out deployment. That was April. I'm like, yeah. He was like, we need to do cardio and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, cool. So we working out Monday through Friday. I say on Saturdays, we just go hit Mount Trashmore because I done did that before. So one Saturday, we went and did the Mount Trashmore gig. And then we just like, we going to record it just to see.
Hype y'all.
Just for ourselves. And
Right.
then drop the video. And I'm like, damn, I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
So boom, that's when my boy Hunt hit up. So it went from 2 to 3, and then I was like from like 3 to 8, and then 8 to
Yeah,
bam.
man, it's crazy you said that because I watched it go from like 2 and 3 people to like a huge group by the end of the summer.
So what it was I want to say in May, Kiana, my business partner. So they was so we was training right here, like next to the steps, and they was down here, and they was running past, and then we just like start clapping them on, like, and then so boom, at the end I was like, let's go holler at her real quick, and just see what she on. Went talk to her. I was like, yeah, well, how can you do this? She been doing this, like, mind you, we only been like 2 weekends. God, this like we've been doing. I was like, let's get a collab or something like that. So we did that one big collab. Everybody came out. Ever since then, QK hit fit, man. Took off.
That's dope, man. That's dope. And it's just execution. It's just that one. Just go out there.
One time, then they what I learned a lot. Just keep posting content. They see it.
Yeah,
they definitely see it.
Yeah, for sure, man. It keep you going. But so that brings me to my next question, man. So when you're not motivated, what keep you going? I know you said you're a fitness trainer, but like outside of that, how do Q get himself in drive in the morning?
I say so.
Or how do you grind yourself and keep
number
yourself
one?
going?
I say just waking up. Like we all get that 24 hours. You got to do something within that 24 hours. That's always my number one. When I'm able to open my eyes and move my body, cool.
Right.
That's no matter how lazy I'm feeling. Then I go from there too. Like I tell everybody, I got 3 siblings. They watching me. No matter how I know they watching.
You the
me.
oldest?
Yeah, the oldest.
Oh man, that's
23.
That's a lot of pressure.
They watching. So I'm like, I go from there. And one of my little sisters, she live with me. I got she 21, Trey high school, and the other one middle school. So I know y'all watching. So if I feel like if I'm not going as hard as I can go, they gonna feel like they don't have to. Like I said, I go 125, y'all give me 100. We bam.
Right.
So that's 2. I know they watching me. 3 is just if that ain't working, then I turn on a little bit of music. Then and then people be like, music hit different for everybody.
Nah, music is one of those
things. You turn that music on and you just like,
depending on what artist it is, it'll get me going.
For me, it's Raw Wave. Like
really? Oh man, I can't listen to Raw Wave, man.
Yeah,
it's bro. You don't really think his music is?
But I could be sleeping. You turn up. Oh shit!
Raw Wave.
Let's get it.
That's crazy. You said that, man. I wouldn't take him as somebody
like
you listen to get you going.
And
but that's crazy that you said that, man. So if a client, this is a question, a problem that occurs a lot. People like, man, I got the kids. I'm also at work that day. I might be in school. Like when you have a client, man, and they just giving you the excuse that they don't have time to work out, man. Well, how do you combat that question?
So I always,
what suggestions?
I said, can you please give me your schedule from start of day to end of day? They give me the schedule when I go like, all right, boom. If you can't squeeze that workout in before you go, all right, we try to see what you do during the day, and then the middle of the day, see what you do, and then the end of the day. So it's usually not even the working out; it's the meals. So I got this some clients. Matter of fact, she in the Air Force, so she already works out with them. So I'm like, all right, now we just gotta work on your meals. You get up at this time, so let's come on down. And the whole part about with her meal, you gotta prep. Like if you don't prep, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I know that with myself too.
If you don't prep, it's gonna be hard. So I tell them, if you prepping it out and if you got your schedule set, it'll really be easy to fall in line to everything. Cause like me, I go to work 7:30, get off around like 12. After that 12 marker, that's gym time. Cause I know I go to my second job at like 3:34. So that's your time to go to the gym, get it done. Once you get off from that, you go home, you relax, get ready for the next day. Bam.
Mm-hmm. Just break it down. Just make it make sense. Write it out for them.
That way you're not stressed out and everything. Like I understand the kids and everything like that. So everybody gonna be different.
Everybody's different, yeah. But ultimately, if you want that dedication, you got to put the hours in. Mm-hmm. You definitely got to prioritize your body because you can be going to all these things, the kids, the job. But if you don't stay healthy enough to do these things, then it's pointless. It's pointless anyway. So can you give us a few tips when it comes to diet and nutrition? A lot of people, they start working out, but they like, I'm not really trying to give up everything, man. You want me to eat chicken breasts and salmon and ground turkey and veggie? It's kind of hard for people.
So like I was saying just now, the number one part, prepare the food. Like even I'm saying this all based off experience because I want to say I tried meal prepping from a little bit before October. Got the heaviest I ever been, like 250. Just going out to eat, drinking, like horrible lifestyle. So I'm like, once I finally logged in November 6th, lost 20-something pounds. Logged in. I cook from Sunday to Wednesday. And then I recook my food from Thursday to Saturday. So I got my meals prepped out twice a day. I got the ground turkey, the chicken, the broccoli. Then I got another like salmon or something like that. And then sweet potatoes or red potatoes. Just having your food prepped out for because if your food not prepped, that's gonna lead you to want to cheat. Like, I don't have this food with me, so now I need to go to Chick-fil-A and get something.
Real quick.
Boom, die. And then I encourage everybody to drink a gallon of water a day, cause that keep you filled up. Like you won't really be too hungry to cheat on her. And then the little snack. So I don't expect nobody, unless you trying to do a bodybuilding show. I don't expect nobody to eat 365 days of chicken breast.
Perfect.
Come on.
Yeah.
But when you do,
and I think
moderation
I think that's the thing that a lot of people like. I can't do that every single day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it's also like just a balance too. Because I know for me, man. Because once you learn your body too, it's a lot easier.
And it's fun seeing what you can do with the body. Because like with my so actually when anybody who enrolls with me, the first 2 weeks you're not seeing a cheat meal.
Right.
But that Saturday, that's what you're looking forward to. That's gonna be your first cheat meal. You eat it like, damn. You eat that, and then you be like, I don't even want this for real.
Right,
I don't get back to what I know.
It's crazy. You're right about that. Like, as long as you go that first week, eat clean, like, I noticed for me, like, all it takes is that first day for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Go prep the meals, eat them for a little bit, look up, it's 4 or 5 days, you don't eat clean. In them 4 or 5 days, your body gonna look way different. Well, for me, you know what I'm saying? So just also seeing that progress, too. Like, when you see the progress, I know a lot of your clients, it make them want to go harder as well, too. So what's the most rewarding thing about being a fitness trainer, if you could say?
I definitely say when you get that text, oh, I lost this amount of weight, da 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 da, I'm so happy. Or when you in front of them and you see it on their face, like, damn, I didn't know I could do this. And
Right.
I had this diamond. That's probably one of my best clients there. Like, she dedicated every session she there. She sent her check-ins and she was like, wow, I lost this much weight, like 10, 12 pounds. I'm like,
Yeah.
because I see, you see it in somebody, you just got to pull it out of them. Like, you see they dedicated, but they just need a little bit of guidance. That's all. Once they get it, boom, they shining.
Man, I don't know what it is, but it just seems like black women, a lot of them don't once they figure out how to work out, they're dedicated. It's just learning. You know, a lot of them are, you know, the being in the gym, the phobia of being in the gym. You don't know what you're doing. You know, what tips can you give somebody? They want to get in there, man. Maybe don't have a lot of money to put in the fitness trainer, but they do want to go. How would
So
you?
I say first, get the Planet Fitness got the cool memberships. Get the membership first, and then, you know, it's TikTok, it's YouTube.
Yeah,
the
it's a lot of
workouts
education
on
out
there,
there.
and then even if you go there, somebody can help you. Like, I got a client, her name Brianna. She just went to the gym, don't know what to do. Walked in there, met 2 girls. Now she a gym girly with them. They all doing workouts together, working out on the weekend and everything. So I was like, it's not about who, like, what you know, is who you know. So you find out people in there, y'all get to working out together, and then, man.
Yeah, don't be afraid to start, and don't be afraid to embarrass yourself, man. When I first started working out, see, the good thing about it is when you're in the Navy, that's when everybody start working on deployment.
Yeah, on deployment. So
It's everybody in there
like
learning
resets,
and everything. Yeah. But even still, after the deployments, and I wanted to go work out by myself, I kind of saw it was a lot of stuff that I didn't know, a lot of stuff that I was taught wrong.
Yeah.
And it was the peak of the social media era. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, most of the stuff that I know today, I learned on social media. Everything.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn, you lock in on your favorite content creator, and they have so many workouts, man. So many of them.
That's
you
where
know,
I get most of my workouts from, like just scrolling on TikTok and Instagram,
Yeah.
saving them, and then I go in the gym, pull it up, do the same
man.
thing.
So I know that's probably another thing too. Like, how do you stay creative with the workouts, with the routines, when you feel like a client hit a plateau? Like, nah, I got to go back to the drawing board. How do you deal with that?
That was recently just because for myself, I felt like I had a plateau on my chest days. I'm doing the same dumbbell bench press, so had to just spice it up. I went and worked out with my trainer Mike. We did a back day together. I'm like, we're doing all kind of crazy shit.
Right.
Then I said, okay, I was not doing this, and then a lot of people feel like, I can't even say, me personally, it don't matter the weight you're doing. You got to control it, like actually get your body connected with what you're doing, and you feel it way different. Like,
Yeah.
I'm doing the back pulls. I'm just bam, bam, bam. But when you actually scratching and squeezing,
Right,
like,
you go
whole
when you
different-
feel like you know it, like you go
Yeah.
through the motions. I feel like that.
Now I can coach
that's why-
somebody else. Do you feel that you doing when you scratching and squeezing? And be like, damn, I feel that. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Just making sure you stay in there on get back to the basics too.
Yeah.
Get back to the basics, and I feel like that's where I'm at right now too, man. I got to get back to the basics, find that basic
Because
motivation.
we had the era, everybody's swinging weight. Like, we see how much you can lift.
Yeah,
But like,
no, for sure. So what's the most challenging, if you could say, about being a fitness trainer? We went to the positive. What's like some of the not negatives, but what's some of the challenges that you face?
getting my clients to stick to that meal plan, like, because it's hard. It's hard, but eventually they come around, they stick to it, they get to it, they see the results, and be like, all right, I'm gonna do it. They add their little tweaks here and there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give you a little bit of leeway, not too much, but anything that's gonna help you adapt to what you need to adapt to get to what you need to do.
So when you do your meal plans, is it just telling them what to eat, or do you have how much
how much, what-
salt, pepper, like
So
the
we don't
seasons?
do we don't do salt.
Okay.
We don't do salt, and then I do like the Mrs. Dash and all that.
Okay.
And then really it's just with the food, they got a wide variety to pick from, but it's just like the portions are a little bit smaller. So
Right.
but you're gonna be hungry for the first week and a half. But once your body get adapted to it, you be like, all right, cool, we're moving through it now. But the hardest part is actually doing it.
Yeah.
Like, people will do it for 1-2 days. Like, I'm not liking this. I'm gonna go do something else. Like, nah, you can't do
Yeah,
that. You
man.
gotta stick through it.
I had to find a way to keep my meals fresh, because what I saw was, man, I didn't like reheating the food, you know.
After
And
cooking
so
it, then.
what I would do was I would just season my chicken breast or whatever meat protein I got for the week, and I get like the bag rice and the steamed vegetables, when you could just throw it in there real quick. Because like you said, you do want to prep your meals, because if you're not thinking like, I don't got nothing to eat, you're going to go stop and
Yeah,
get
go stop
fast
and get something
food.
else.
But to keep it fresh, man, I just throw the chicken breast in when I come from the gym as I'm showering, it's cooking, so it's done. That was something I had to
There
do.
it is
'Cause
right there,
you
yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Sounds smooth.
Because I couldn't, I knew myself, like, I'm going to make this chicken breast. man, it's gonna be good the first day, maybe the second day, the third day, I'm just wasting food. That's what I was running into, and so
that's what I was doing. I was prepping for like throughout the week, and I was like, nah, the food ain't fresh no more. So that's why I started going Sunday through Wednesday, and then Thursday through Saturday.
Yeah, you just gotta have that. You gotta have that dedication to get in there and cook. So why do you? Because the BBL culture is going crazy right now, man. The BBL culture is going crazy, and I'm pretty sure you had some trainers. They say I want to look like this, and this ain't even a natural body or whatever, man. So why do you think a lot of women press forward to just go ahead and get the surgery instead of trying to, work towards it?
Because they social media. Guarantee 100%. You go on social media, you see this girl, content creator. Ain't no telling if she used to be fat, used to be skinny. Did she like get like the BBL or did she earn it? Mm-hmm. So basically, they don't want to do the journey it takes to get to where they need to be. Like they want to take the shortcut.
Just plain and simple. They want the result right now.
Without working,
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, I fall a victim of it too. Like you say every day, I get up, grind, work, put the content out on social media. Like, all right, why my platform ain't growing yet? Mm-hmm. And it's just wanting it right then and there.
That's what I was having that same. I had my shorty sat me down. It was like you gotta relax because it ain't your season. That stick with me. It ain't your season. You're right. It ain't my season, but it will come. So
for sure. Because you definitely putting in the work, bro. Because you impact and you got a lot of support too. I see on Facebook especially you got a lot of people supporting you and in your corner with the fitness. So you definitely need to keep on going. So where do you see your brand in the next 5 years?
Man, I'm trying to be on some multi-million.
But God willing, for real.
Like I said, I'm trying to probably relocate because I don't want to settle here, but I do want my own gym. I want to be somewhere more clientele. Like everybody know who QB Fit is. Like that's Q right there. That's a good trainer. Yeah. Go to him. Like.
So with the gym, what type of gym, man? Like more commercial, like powerlifting, the iron
asylum? Like an iron asylum.
Yeah.
With a little hip to it, you feel me?
Yeah, because I
talk to some people and they scared to walk into iron. I'd be like, if y'all see the people that's in iron, you like just walk in, bro.
Yeah. The gym the aesthetic is intimidating.
Like they are. I was talking to,
but they are some. You go in there one of them nights is around 6. Everybody gonna have their shirt off, so it can be an intimidating.
Yeah, so that is right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because bodybuilders do work out there. Yeah, you don't work out, you see them and you be like, all right, cool. So you got then you got motherfuckers walking around in Crocs and shit. So
it's even. Really, so you just want to make a gym like that, but what a more welcoming environment.
Yeah, where I can have the bodybuilders. If you got on Crocs, if you never worked out before, like anybody gonna come in there. He's like, I know who gym this is. That's Q.
Yeah, I like that, man. That's real dope. Man, this was a dope conversation with you, man. I appreciate all the gems you dropped. But before we leave, man, is there anything you want to leave with the people? A quote, a message, something that's, you know what I'm saying, going to stick with them, anything, man?
For sure. So when I graduated in June, the dude who was talking at the ceremony, he said success is like a GPS. You got to know where you want to go, and then you got to go. And that just stick with me. Like, if you know you want to lose weight, that's the goal you want to go to. Put in GPS. And just go straight to it, man.
For sure, man.
The obstacles, they're going to be in the way, but they don't stay there forever.
So can you let everybody know, for people watching, man, how they can get to you, how they can reach you, social media, anything like that?
So I got Instagram, QUE_BRAKE. Ooh, yeah. And then Facebook, Quavon Breaker, QUAIVON, Breaker, BRAKER. That's it, ain't it? Yeah, Instagram, Facebook. And then I got a website, www.qbfit2ts.com. qbfit2ts.com. And I appreciate you, bro. Y'all heard him, man. Get with him. Get at him. I appreciate you guys tuning in for this episode. Stick around for the next one, and we only getting better.